This is the clap sync. 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 Spencer, bars, go.
Nope. Absolutely not.
One day.
Cool.
Cool.
Absolutely not.
Yep.
That's what Spencer said. Absolutely not. That's pretty cool. Today's a loopy podcast because it's late and we recorded 2 videos, and while I was making food because I was so hungry because I didn't eat because Adderall's a bitch.
Yes.
Adderall's,
Good job eating them.
by the way, Adderall's great, but I'm eating less, which is also great. So, actually it's fine.
No,
I was
sometimes
starving
it's not.
and wanted to eat.
Sometimes you can't just eat a bagel and have nothing else for the day.
Bagels are good. So,
But not good for
just saying, bagels are good.
all day food.
And Craig couldn't do until later today, but then when he got here, I wanted to make food, and then we talked about D&D for like an hour or something. We were like, oh yeah, the podcast.
Podcast part 2.
So it's like 9 p.m. and we're tired,
Yeah.
and welcome to the Loopy Podcast.
You should have put your pajamas on. Like
I should have, but I'm comfy with these shorts. Like when it gets a little warm and you put on some shorts and you're just like, oh. It's the same way when it gets colder and you put on pants and you're like, is it cold enough to wear pants? And you put pants on, and you feel your legs all snug and tight, and you're just like, oh. It's very nice. But now I feel that way with shorts. And weirdly, I'm kind of excited for summer this year. I normally fucking hate summer because we live in the Central Valley in California, and it gets to like 110 here in August and July and September. And
October.
It's in the 90s in October. Yeah, it's bad. So normally it's real worn out by the time we get later to it. But for some reason, it's getting a little warmer, and I'm like, huh.
Yeah, we go outside and I'm like, oh, it smells like summer.
Yeah, it's because the past 2 years, the summers have just been full of COVID, and they sucked. I mean, COVID's still around, but like, we're not worrying about it nearly as much as the last 2 years. So like, I feel like this summer's going to be a little cool. It's going to be kind of fun.
We're going to have a baby.
We're going to have a baby. It's going to be weird. It's going to be wacky. We might go to the beach sometimes. It's going to be fun.
Summer.
Yes. Yeah. Hot girl summer. Adderall make me eat less. Hot girl summer. Just kidding. After like 2 months of being on Adderall at this point now, I have fully accepted that it is vastly improved my mental health. And today was one of those days where I woke up, felt like fucking shit. And it was because I was so busy over the weekend. I was doing so much work. We're trying so hard to get our damn taxes done so that we can get the pre-qualification for our house. And we're so close. It's just that some stupid bullshit got in the way, and we're still waiting. But luckily, I don't feel like I'm missing out right now because some of the houses that we want to get, there's more of them that came on the market. So it's all right.
Yep.
We're not. I'm hoping by the end of this week. That's my hope.
Yeah.
But weekend was really, really, really busy, and I just slept so much Saturday night, and then slept way too much last night, and then kept waking up for some reason, and then woke up this morning, and my tooth hurts, and I should probably go to the dentist, and I don't want to because I hate the dentist so much, but I had a hard time falling asleep last night because my tooth hurt, but it doesn't hurt right now.
Because I made you take an Excedrin.
Meds. Modern medicine.
Yeah. You know what? What else? Dentist.
Yeah. Anyways, so I woke up today, tooth hurt, head hurt, body hurt, was tired, felt like shit.
Took medicine.
I felt disgusting too. I like woke up, saw myself in the reflection, was like, ugh! And then like took the nastiest dookie of 2022, and then like got out of bed and was like, I don't want to do fucking anything today. Took my Adderall, went outside, came back home, took a shower, and became the most productive fucking person ever. We like scheduled out our whole month. Yeah. We recorded 2 videos. It was a 180, full 180, almost a 360. That would mean I would have recessed and come back. So not that, a 180. Yeah. And
we planned my mom's birthday party.
Yeah, we did a lot of good work today. Yeah. We cleaned up.
We did.
Meds. Anyways, so it's good. I'm really happy that I was prescribed that medication, and I'm only updating you guys because I told you when I started taking it, and everybody was like, "Well, you want to be careful about that." And now I am gonna say eat my ass because it's great. Yeah. Also, eat my ass. Cars sucks. Why is everybody so upset about Cars? Why you're gonna die on the Cars hill? Everyone on the comments from the last time. Cars is ass. There's so much better movies. Are you serious? There's that many of you who like fucking Lightning McQueen and Chick Hicks close, kind of saying a racial slur sort of towards the end of that movie. Do you remember that part? I'm not going to say it because it's risky, but like, come on, guys, not cars. What the fuck? Anyways, what do you want to talk about, Spencer?
How was your lunch dinner thing?
Oh, it was chaos.
Oh.
It was a lot of fun because my sister flew in from Hawaii and surprised my mom. And then we had Easter today instead of yesterday. We had Thanksgiving dinner, turkey and everything.
Ooh.
Yeah.
But the fact that I would have been like, oh, yeah, anyways, like hearing you say,
all the same shit.
We just do Thanksgiving in May.
Yeah.
Like, that's just when we do it.
Shit.
Maybe it's April.
And we had my parents over, my brother, my sister, who's pregnant now, and her husband, and both my grandparents. I didn't know that all of them were coming. And then we have my cousins, my cousins' kids, who are like attached at the hip to my mom, and they're pretty much our kids in some way. Then they have 4 of them showed up, and we have that weird like playground in the backyard that was just there when we moved in. We've never used it, so they played on that the whole time. Hunted eggs. It was a lot of fun.
That's cool. Yeah, I love your backyard at that house.
It was perfect for it. It was a lot of fun. Even like Lacey came out and like hung out the entire time, and she doesn't normally do that. Mia came home early, so it was cool. And I was thinking about that. I was going to comment that you were commenting about wearing shorts. I was wearing these shorts today, and my grandmother kept giving Knuckles the side eye the entire time because my grandfather's a pastor. It was really funny, but she is just super, super fucking funny the entire time.
Yeah.
She's like 70 years old, but Landon said something really, really goofy today to my brother about, I think, pot, because I don't know anything about that. I think pot, and then my grandmother laughed.
Oh.
And then like my 16-year-old brother, Landon, and then my 7-year-old grandmother shared a laugh with each other.
Oh my god!
And I was like, "What is so funny?" Wholesome. And she's like, "He has no idea." I'm like, "What are you talking about?" It was a lot of fun. It was a lot of fun, but really, really fucking goofy.
That's awesome. That's great.
It was. I think all the people in my house had a really good time, even though that's not like a normal thing. So
that's cool.
It was pretty chill. My sister
great.
leaves out Wednesday, so it was fun to see each other.
I'm glad you guys got to do that. That's really cool. Yeah, we watched Ratatouille on Sunday, and we hung out at my sister's new house, and we ate dinner and stuff, and it was
Ratatouille.
Fun. And my mom made Ratatouille, and it was
that's cute.
Yeah, it came out really well too. It looked like the movie, which was pretty crazy.
Yeah, it feels weird to have like family like time.
Yeah,
because this is another thing like my family really did. So it's interesting. It's weird because not only do we like I got to hang out with all of them, but my family also does like things now where we like just spend time with each other, and we're usually pretty like, if we're going to hang out, let's have everyone over. And we would do that. And then now we're like, let's not invite anyone. And we'll just all sit at the table and like build Legos and watch like TV.
That's nice.
And it's just weird because that's not something we've ever really done before. And to be honest, it's we don't sit in silence because Lacey and Lana can't be in silent, but it's close. Yeah. And it's very refreshing.
Yeah, that's nice. That's really cool. Yeah, when we started doing the movie nights, it was like this weird realization that we all had that like, oh, we're all adults now, and this is weird that like we like our parents. Yeah. Like, and I feel very lucky because I know that a lot of people don't have that sort of same relationship. But I sometimes like forget that they're my parents, and I'm like, oh, I just like you guys. You guys are cool.
Well, to be honest, it's also really hard because I know you spoke about it a little bit, and me and my father did not get along when I was a kid.
Yeah, no.
Where there's a relationship shift.
Yeah,
that is almost kind of refreshing because when I was a kid, my father and I were at each other's throats.
Yeah. Me and my dad did not get along later in high school, and that's pretty much why I moved out. I was just really tired of him. Yeah. And like after all of that, like I get he like likes me now, which is weird. And it's not like I hated my dad. It was just annoying to live with him. We're just not very good roommates.
Yeah, that's a lot of
it. Now like it was crazy in December when we had my dad's birthday, and we'd been doing this like Sunday nights all the time, and we went over there like after like we did gifts and stuff when we were hanging out, when we were having fun. He just very out of character. Like it's not that my parents are not like they just don't show their emotions a whole lot. Like they don't what's the word? They don't get like
sappy.
Like sappy. They don't get sappy a whole lot. If that's gonna happen, it's gonna be like real off the cuff. It's gonna be like, and then it's kind of over. It's not that they don't show their emotions, because they do. especially my mom. It's just that it's weird. Me and my sisters and my family have this like weird kind of like that's cringe about that kind of thing.
Yeah.
So like we just don't do it a whole lot. It wasn't until like I really started being with you when I started doing that more, and I was like, oh, this is weird. But anyways, yeah, and so very out of character. My dad was just like, I'm so happy that we get to have this family. I'm so glad that we get to be together and we get to do this.
Oh, wow.
And this makes me really happy. And I was like, oh. So it was really nice. And it was super cool. And I love those guys. They're real cool.
Yeah.
They're real stupid.
It's really crazy because Lacey and Landon, I think, come from a very similar background. And it's weird because their family's not very like affectionate. So when we started like, doing all this stuff, and then Landon will like hug me and I before I go to bed or whatever, but like they didn't hug when they were kids.
Yeah.
So at first it was like he's like, I don't know, is that weird that I want to do that? And I'm like, what do you mean? No, you can just hug. That's okay. You can just do that.
Yeah.
But I was like, it's weird.
That's definitely something
Something
you gotta learn. When you don't get it as a kid.
Yeah.
You're like,
Absolutely.
Is this weird that I'm doing this to you?
Yeah, we got hugs as kid. I guess it was never that. It was more like it was like talking about our feelings.
Oh, no,
Something I
valid.
feel like we
No,
didn't
that
do a
too,
lot,
for
you
sure,
know?
valid.
If I was angry, I was angry, and I didn't tell you why. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But if it's kind of weird now that I kind of go to my parents. And I'm like, I feel like this, and they're like, weird. I didn't know I could do that.
Yeah.
And I think it's because they're both. Like, it's funny because me and Maddie bully my parents because they are the youngest of their siblings and we're the oldest. And we're always like, like we have superiority over them for some reason.
Yeah.
But they were, their siblings weren't like the greatest to them when they were younger, and neither were their parents who, were just kind of shitty. So they felt sort of enclosed, like they couldn't, talk about how they feel. So I totally get why. But it's kind of funny that we're kind of like teaching them now. I kind of do that, and it's cool. It's great.
Absolutely.
It's super healthy.
No, it's crazy to teach your parents stuff.
Especially your mom. Oh my God.
Yeah, my mom's a goof.
Your mom is so... I was like, can we do something? Let's go do something for your mom's birthday. You wanted to do that. I wanted to do that. We were going to go take her to Elderwood and have like dinner with her. She was like, nah, it's okay. We don't have to do that. She was like trying to convince us not to.
Yeah.
And she was like, get something for the baby for me. And that can be like something. And I'm like, no, we're going to dinner. And she's like, okay, fine if you want to. And it's like, what's the deal?
Yeah. Something about it. I don't get it. It has to be societal.
I guess. It's so funny.
Something's really goofy about it.
Like, it's not hard for us to do that. Like, I don't know. It's just funny.
I wonder if it's just different ways of like love languages. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like,
definitely.
there's just a huge gap somehow.
Oh, yeah.
And maybe like we're just more gift givers type things.
Pretty
where
sure
they're more like, I'm gonna work 40 hours in silence and just hopefully I don't die.
Me and my sisters and my parents, our love language, all of us, I'm certain, is quality time. Like that is our thing. It's so dumb how often we can just stay over there and talk for like hours, and that's like just fun for us to do and then leave. Like, I don't know, it's weird. So yeah. Anyways, we didn't do a lot of questions last time.
Oh, yeah.
We managed to do like a 2-hour podcast and then failed to do a lot of questions.
You yelled
It was
about-
fun about one damn question the whole time.
You
so.
yelled about cars the whole time.
I know. I did.
Oh, wait, real quick. We went
yeah.
and saw Sonic 2. It was pretty good.
Oh, yeah. Sonic 2 was fun. I'm going to just say the thing that my only criticism about it was like, I feel like it could have been 30 minutes shorter if they cut the Uptown Funk part and the human wedding subplot. Like, it was a little long.
Some of the wedding could stay in.
Yeah, some of it could stay in because it was important to the
I
plot.
really liked
I
the
didn't see
wedding.
that twist coming.
Yeah.
But I
No one
still
saw
liked
it coming.
No, it was so dumb.
It was so shoehorned in.
Stupid. I was like, oh, this is just a dumb kids movie. Whoa, wait, there's a twist. What the fuck?
Yeah.
So I like that. Spoilers. Skip ahead if you don't want spoilers.
Yeah, spoilers. For
I like
Sonic 2.
that. I like that. Shadow has a gun because the group is called Gun.
It's so
They're
fucking...
called Gun.
That movie is so fucking cool. You know what's really stupid? God, I hate that.
When he goes Super Saiyan, it's so fucking cool.
Oh,
He gets the Chaos
I
Emeralds.
was like, no way. I was like, gonna do one big reveal. It's gonna be Super Sonic or Shadow, and they did fucking both.
Yeah.
It was really stupid because before we went to the theater, Landon was like, oh, we're gonna go see a movie with family time. He's like, I was like, all right, and he's like, fist bumps. So we give everyone fist bumps, and we did that, and then in the movie they're like, power bump, and he's like. It was so fucking stupid. I was like, I walked out. I was like, do you think it's weird that we like power bumped before we came in here, and then they did that? And we were like, the whole Mia was then like, during the scene where they're in the boat, he's like, "You're not my dad." She was like, "This is stupid." But then when he's at the end going, "I like you, Dad," she cried. It was just like that movie was like, "This is really goofy," and then it was like, "Wow, is this good? Is this like really, really good?"
It's sweet.
It is.
Do not tell me Mia sat there and said that boat scene was dumb and then sat through all of Morbius and was like, that was good. Bull fucking shit.
She was like, "That's kind of dumb."
Oh my God.
What? To be honest, that movie was so much fun. It was
yeah,
also
that movie
weird
is a lot of fun.
because I was telling you about it because when I was planning to go to the movie, I was like, "Oh, I want to get all my other friends together and want to go." But we have to get land in, so we have to have handicapable seating. So I was like, "Okay, let's do that." I was like, "No one's gonna go fucking see Sonic 2." It was at 92% capacity in every theater,
So
and the site crashed 4 times. And I was like, "What is this?"
When we went, the whole theater was full.
Crazy.
It was crazy.
Yeah, nuts. I was like, "What the fuck is this?" I was like, "Well, sorry guys, you got to cancel." And then someone must have canceled the tickets because in the 3 spots we want, like 3 spots popped up, and we're like, "Oh, well then Mia, I, and then Landon will go, and fuck everyone else." So we did, and it was like an opening night Marvel movie.
It was crazy.
People were like yelling, people were clapping at the end. Sonic showed up, and like an adult was like screaming in joy. It was, to be honest, it was a lot of fun.
Jim Carrey is really great in that movie.
He is really great in that movie.
Yeah, he's really good. Yeah, it was a good time. It was funny. It's like it's a kids movie. Like it's a kids movie.
Yeah, it was.
So if you go into it thinking like I'm expecting the Logan of
Magnum
Sonic
opus?
movies,
Yeah,
like,
no.
it's not. There's a whole scene where Sonic and Tails do a dance off to Serbian like Vikings in a lodge to Uptown Funk, and it's real goofy, but it's cute and it's
It is
fun,
a movie for
and
your
it's
inner
cool.
child.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
But there's a lot of parts that are like, oh my God, that's from the video games. Oh my
Yeah.
God, that's from the anime. Oh, that's that thing I know about. Fuck.
Yeah.
Oh, that's really cool.
What is your favorite character in that?
Yeah.
You know? I like Tails.
Yeah,
Okay,
Tails is
okay,
cool.
what's yours?
Me?
Yeah. Say it.
Jim Carrey's the best. I just gotta say, I love Jim Carrey a lot in that game, in that movie. Eggman's great. I honestly, yeah, I probably wouldn't. The thing about liking him the most is that I think I'd like the movie 50% less if he wasn't in it. So
Yeah.
that has to count for something, you know.
Valid.
I like him a lot. He's great. Yeah. I mean, yeah, Sonic's fine.
There it is. I was wondering.
Sonic's cool.
Yeah.
If I'm gonna pick one of the furry creatures,
Yeah.
I do like Sonic.
So I was like, I feel like we're the Tails, Sonic, and Knuckles group.
We are Tails, Sonic, and Knuckles. You would totally fly a plane.
Oh, I forgot about Knuckles.
Knuckles is
I
a
like
boy.
how how dumb he is.
Yeah.
But Greg's stupid.
The
so
base of
Really
the
though.
base of ball, and then he wants grapes.
Yeah.
Why does he want grapes?
Why does he want?
They have
grapes?
sprinkles.
Yeah.
God,
Oh man,
it's fun to go watch. Everyone should
Yeah.
go watch it because to be honest, it's a
Yeah.
fucking blast.
it's good.
It's a blast.
There was another
I
movie.
feel bad for his like intern guy who's like obviously in love with him.
Oh, Terrell said that was really, really cute.
Yeah.
The whole thing was super
He like
cute.
just died?
he
Where
like
did he go?
he puts no
No,
they
he's
show him
totally
at
alive.
the end.
Yeah, he's alive at the end.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
It is like, to be honest, the whole thing was a ton of fun.
Yeah.
When
He's like drawing his face in the latte.
yeah. But also, that was cute that Eggman also had him still in the Mushroom World too. He was
Yeah.
still stoned. Like, so, like they're like, oh,
It's cute.
yeah.
Yeah, it's weird because like the last couple of movies I've watched have been like Ratatouille, Sonic, and then the Lego movie, and then the Lego Batman movie. I'm like, why are we just watching kids movies?
Because I think they're for us.
Yeah,
think they're
maybe a
for
little
us.
bit. The Pixar movies definitely are. Those are like, we're gonna
fucking-
make this look like a kids movie, but it's an adult movie.
Disney, and what I've learned very recently with Lego, Disney gift shops are not for children, and the Lego store is not for a child.
Nope.
It is for me.
It's like you can't
and
take kids in there.
People that have money.
Yeah.
Fortnite is for kids.
Yeah. I bought Lacey the Technic Raptor, the Ford Raptor thing for her. Oh,
Yeah.
it's so fucking cool.
Yeah,
So cool.
that's awesome.
The little Ford Raptor. I want so bad.
Yeah, Ratatouille's good. It was a little long, but it was good.
Yeah.
I liked it. I don't know what's next on Pixar, but I'm getting there. We're gonna watch. I'm gonna at some point once this crazy ass month is over and I have some free time. I want to watch the top like 100 IMDb movies because there's a bunch on there that I haven't watched, and I actually want to watch good movies. So, that's the other thing we did is after we're doing Pixar with my parents, Maddie was like, we should all pick one movie and we get to
Oh.
watch it. And I was like, yes, we'll do it.
Yeah.
Or like our favorites or something like that. So, and then everybody was arguing and it was really stupid.
Yeah.
We're like, yeah, we all love that idea. And Emma's like, okay, we're watching it. And my dad was like, no. And I was like, you can't agree and then
Yeah.
say no. Like, come on.
It was after Emma was like, "Are there any limits?" And your dad was like, "No." And she was like, "Are you sure? There's no limitations."
And then my dad was like, no.
Then he played himself. He has to
Yeah.
watch it.
Yeah.
Get
No.
fucked.
He's going to. We're going to make him watch
And
it.
then Emma was like, "Can we watch 2 movies?" And I was
Oh.
like, "So we can watch the second one?" And she was like, "Yeah."
Yeah. It is good.
Because I wasn't allowed to pick Lord of the Rings because we just watched them.
Yeah, you already watched those.
I picked Inception because that's probably
That's a good
one of
one.
my favorite movies.
Yeah.
Next to Lord of the Rings. I think my mom picked
I
Braveheart
have 'em all-
because
I
that's
wrote
like
them all
her
down
favorite
'cause
movie
your
ever.
family will forget.
We should watch Braveheart again. It's really good.
Yeah, she loves that movie and I've never seen it. And I'm like,
Oh, it's
I
good.
guess you don't love me then.
Yeah.
And then I think my dad picked,
Your dad picked Ferris Bueller's Day Off.
Ferris Bueller's
Oh my god, that sounds like a
If
dad's
you want
movie.
to know what kind of person my dad
Yeah.
is, watch Ferris Bueller's Day Off and imagine that is a 50-year-old man. That's my dad. And then Maddie picked Me, Earl, and the Dying Girl,
Yeah.
which I know nothing about.
Mm-hmm.
I think Saban picked Good Will Hunting because he
Yes.
loves that movie.
Mm-hmm.
And then Emma picked It. And then I think Senyo picked Goodfellas.
He did.
And then we were like, Isaiah, do you want to pick one? He was like, no.
No.
And I was like, it could be anime. Like, we'll watch anything. And he was like, no. And I'm like, all right, fine. Yeah.
I'm surprised Isaiah was
Oh,
there.
and you picked Pride and Prejudice.
I did.
Yeah. Which is pretty cool. Yeah, Isaiah was there for some reason. It was kind of weird.
But it
But
was Easter.
he watched the movie with us. While he was probably watching My Hero Academia at
On
the
his
same
phone.
time. So,
Yeah.
The fucking My Hero movie is really good. Tell him.
all right. So
Questions.
we're going to do some questions. These are from last week. So thanks everybody who sent these in. Stainless Steven asks, what is the best fruit?
Grapes.
Raspberries.
That was easy. Two Gnomes in a Trench Coat asks, what are your thoughts on reoccurring rival NPC groups, like what Call of the Netherdeep did? Have you ever run anything like that in your games before? I did it.
The Dancing Sun Babies.
I did it twice. I did it once because the pre-written told me to in our 3-shot Wildmount game that we did when COVID started, and there was a rival adventurer that was in the Wildmount game that I really liked, and so I can't say I did it, but I've run it before, and I really liked it. So I did it for Evenfall because I really liked it, and there was a rival group of adventurers called the Dancing Sun Babies, and it was really fun because I
hate
could make
those
them show up
guys.
whenever, do the same shit you guys could do, and you guys get to be angry at them, and it was a lot of fun. I think rival adventuring parties is just a really fun way for DMs to be like, I also have what you have, and
yeah.
they can do things, and it's a good way to motivate your players just out of spite. Like it's fun, so I recommend them. I think they're fun. Just don't overdo it.
Yeah.
What do you think about them?
I really liked the Dancing Sun Babies. I thought they
It's
were
kind of hard to
neat.
say.
I wish they would come back.
Yeah,
Just because
they're like level 12.
yeah.
Wow.
They've just been leveling up in Sunder, and they show them. They're just like, oh, actually, we're going to save the world.
No, I don't want them to like
Like
help
3 of
us.
their party members died.
I don't, yeah.
Like 3 more replaced them.
This is not the same people who were here before.
Yeah, well, you're the same, so
But not really though, because most of us are different now.
no. Kurt's different, and you don't have Kardos anymore,
And
you don't have
Lilia's different.
Stibbles,
And Lilia's
That's 3.
different. Yeah,
and Lily's different. That's 4.
that's what I'm saying.
Oh, I thought you were
You
saying.
just baited yourself.
Wait, what?
You walked in the cage.
I don't understand what just happened.
She's
right
like,
now.
there's cheese. And you're like, there's cheese and grapes. And
Anyways,
I'm just moving in.
I'm so confused. What just happened?
you said, oh, what if like half of them are dead and like they're completely different? And I was like, that happened with us.
What did I think?
I don't know what you thought.
I thought you said like
You should agreed.
that wouldn't be accurate because no, yeah, you were saying that's not true because we aren't all, we would be the same party basically, and I was like, no, you wouldn't. There's like 4 of you that are different.
Yeah, you had just said that what if half of the Dancing Sun Babies were different, and I was saying the same thing happened to us.
Oh, for some reason I thought you were saying that wasn't true for your party, so I
No,
that was weird.
that was
Anyways.
weird. We goofed ourselves.
I agree with you,
I
obviously.
agree with you. Bring them back. If half of them are different, we won't recognize them.
Yeah.
Yeah, there'd be like 3 that you remember, and then 3 like one of them like changed classes, and then like two.
One of them changed classes.
Yeah, one of them's just completely different.
He got
It was like I was a
reincarnated.
cleric, now I'm a warlock, and like is a different race, and then the
Yeah.
other 2 are just 2 random fucks because the other guys died.
We hired
They're like,
these guys.
actually, we're better friends with these 2 new people.
This is my guy's. This is that same guy's brother, and this is the same guy, but
He
the
should-
player got bored and changed.
yeah,
That's
exactly.
One of the new
exactly.
guys should be a goblin who's really good at goblin monsters.
No,
Yeah.
but that's funny.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. You know, I really like that Colton did that with Stitch.
Goblin Monsters tournament in the next town we're in, and they're there.
I never realized how much of Chad's adventuring parties are. Like they're kind of like they're kind of like normies. You know what I'm saying? They travel. They sleep around. They do cool shit. They get money. They're always active. They're fit. Everybody likes them. Like they're kind of like.
Well,
I'm just saying.
I don't know if that counts for Icewind Dale, but
No,
most of it true.
yeah. But I was just gonna say, I think it's fun that the Evenfall party has a nerd.
Yeah.
Because I was like, hey, nice. Like, this is some random fuck who likes to play Magic the Gathering. And everybody's like, shut up.
What
Like, what are you
about-
doing?
So, like, that type of nerd, not just a really smart guy.
Yeah, because Damon isn't that kind of nerd. Damon
he's
isn't
just
like,
really smart.
let's play Dungeons and Dragons, guys. Damon's just like, no, I'm ripped and I have a job and also I build things. Like,
Yeah.
he's like, yeah. He's at Home Depot. No, he's at Lowe's.
There you go.
Lowe's.
More
There
often
you
than
go.
not. Yeah, sorry. Lowe's supremacy. Home Depot sucks.
So that skeleton.
Oh,
The
yeah.
Let's
Sons of
see.
bitches.
Yeah.
Fucking Sons of bitches.
Where are we going with that? Rival NPCs. What do you
Yeah.
think about that?
Uh,
Gregory?
I'm too lazy to do it because it's a lot of work to do it correctly. But I did. We did have a kind of rival group in my Sunday game, Chult, where they were kind of like just side characters. So like one got married to a NPC, and this other character had this other thing, and this like everyone wound up having like this second like character that was really important to them.
Yeah.
And like they made their own adventuring band. So then sometimes when we were like, oh, someone's like on vacation or whatever, like the player was, we'd have a second, we'd still play the same game, but we'd call it B team,
Oh,
where they
cool.
just switch into their alternates and we just
Oh,
play
that's
that.
so fun.
So my Ace Rack fight was killed with B team because the A team was doing like different stuff. Like
Oh
like
my
I don't want to go back and
God.
deal with him because we're on like pirate adventure.
on pirates.
We'll just send the B team to go deal with it.
That's
So like all
so
the wives and
funny.
husbands went to go kill Ace Rack.
That's awesome.
It was a lot of fun, but yeah, that's probably the closest thing I've got to because it's a lot of fun, but it's a lot of work.
That's cool. It is a lot of work. Managing a lot of characters like that is hard. Ed Boy asks, what D&D class haven't you played yet? If you've played them all, what is the class you're looking forward to playing next?
Cleric.
A lot.
I
I've
think
not
I've-
played a lot.
I think I've played all of them.
Oh, that's not true. I'll play Cleric.
I'll run through. I'll run through everything
Okay.
if it'll load. And then you can tell me yes or no on each one. And we can all say.
Oh, actually, I think I know.
All right. So, Artificer?
No,
Yes.
I have played Artificer.
I haven't.
So you haven't played Artificer? Okay. Barbarian?
Yes.
I have played
Yes,
Barbarian.
Tiffus.
Bard?
Yes.
I've played Bard.
Technically no, but technically yes.
Maybe I have played a lot of
Yeah.
these. Technically, no, you played it in that one shot. That
Oh yeah, there you go.
Let's fuck one
Then I
shots.
have-
No.
Oh,
The one shots don't count.
I actually wasn't supposed to play Tomb. I was actually supposed to play in my Tomb game, but then the DM pulled out last second, and they're like, "Do you want to run Chold?" And I was like, "Okay." So I had I had a character.
Oh, wow.
So session 0, I went from player to DM.
Oh, wow.
So my character was in it, and then he got petrified, and then they stuck him in a bag of holding for like 12 levels.
Whoa!
It was really funny. But yeah, I played a Tabaxi bard named Pavo.
That's
Bravo.
awesome.
And he was a normal Tabaxi that got cursed by the hag
Oh,
coven
yeah.
to make him real small. So he was just like he was just a cat. He was just a cat-sized Tabaxi, and he was a Valor bard. And then he got
Like
petrified.
Puss in
but-
Boots?
Yeah. He was petrified, and then they're like, "You're going in the bag." That was like third session in.
That's great.
Because they're like, "You should totally play him still." I was like, "Well, I don't know, I guess."
Okay.
I didn't get petrified. They're like, "In the bag."
In the bag.
Puss in Boots.
It was really funny.
That's so funny. This is Pavo. He's just a little fucking
Yeah.
And then he's whoop, forever.
Yeah.
Cleric.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have also played Cleric. Druid?
Yep.
No.
I did play a druid for one game of Strahd, so I don't think I will count it.
Mm-hmm.
So haven't really played druid. Fighter, yes.
Not yet. No, I have Cavalier. I really want to play.
Wait, why are we
Pavonorris,
doing
though.
this? Hang on. Let's just very quickly say what our characters are of each one.
Oh.
Sorry, we're gonna go back.
Okay.
Artificer, yes. Damon, y'all know that.
I played Ferb.
That's right. You played Ferb in our homebrew game.
So fitting though.
Yeah.
So fitting.
Literally you were Battlemaster and your companion was Perry.
Yeah.
And it was awesome.
That mini still keeps me up at night.
Yeah, and then Saban's dad, Abram, who made the table, made the fucking legit 3D print of Ferb.
After like a week or two after our wedding, he came over to play and he was like, I printed these out as a gift.
It was a T-posing Perry the Platypus.
and a little Ferb, yeah.
Oh,
Those
so
things keep me up
funny.
at night.
Yeah.
So you haven't played Artificer.
I've not played Artificer.
It's fun.
It does look fun.
It's fun. Barbarian.
Philip. Elsbeth.
And Elspeth, that's right. I was in Tesseract. We played a, there was a little time where we took a Avnia break and we played a side story Avnia to play off stream for a little while because Tyler thought it would be fun and we all thought it would be super fun because I don't know why we really did it, but that was kind of the big reason. And we played, everybody was all sussy at us too because they were like, why is everybody online on Friday night? And I'm like,
None
because
of your
we're fucking
fucking
playing and
business.
we're not streaming. And I played Voss. And he had an Australian accent, and he was a dwarf, and he was a barbarian, and it made me realize I don't like barbarian. Because it's very boring, and when you're playing a dwarf, you only have a speed of 25 feet, and it sucks.
That's sad.
But there were a couple of times I got to do some really cool stuff, because I played the dwarf only, the
Berserker
the
one?
Berserk,
Yeah.
the shield something,
Yeah.
whatever it is. It was a lot of fun, because I was a weapon, and it was great.
very cool.
So I just wish somebody would have thrown me at some point. That would have been perfect.
Yeah.
But
And you played Tiff.
Yeah, Tiff. Yeah, I
yeah,
played
yeah.
Tiff.
And you played Tiff as barbarian.
Tiff in both variations was a barbarian.
That's
it was
cool.
always just more one way than the other.
Well, barbarian mixed with hexblade is fucking cool.
It is fucking cool.
Bard. I have Jace.
And Jace.
I have.
And Jace.
I played
And Jace.
And Jace.
Oh shit! That one time I played Jace.
Yeah, it's about 5 Jaces.
Jace.
And then I considered playing.
Cowboy Jace. Circus Jace.
There's Cowboy Jace. There is Circus Jace.
Banana
I'm not even
Fortnite
fucking.
Jace?
How did you know about Circus Jace?
That was a guess.
I played Jace in Savage Worlds, and we did Rippers, and I was from a circus.
Yeah, no, that's a guess.
And then I Cowboy Jace was in Eberron. Circus Jace was Rippers. Jason Your World was Fighter. He was Fard Jace.
Yeah.
Fighter Bard.
Hot Jace.
Hot Jace. there
No,
you go.
Hot Jace is Cowboy Jace. And then there was Dumbass Jace, which was he's
Immortals
always dumbass.
Jace?
That's old Jace. Okay, we're not there yet. Dumbass Jace was the one who died in Marshall's game like 3 times,
yeah.
breaking a staff of power over my knee, and also by getting got by some giants, and I
Yeah.
turned into a halfling. And then I played Jace in
Mortals.
Immortals as an NPC.
Yeah.
And he was like the party's patron, and then he spent like 60 years in a pocket dimension making a city in 1 year, and was old Jace, and then he died.
Okay.
And then
Rip the homie.
I think that's it. That's the only times I played Jace. So
I
Yep.
played Pavonorris.
Pavonorris the
The
bard.
cat
I
tabaxi.
love that tabaxi.
I played Core in
Not that core.
Not that game. Or not that Core. Colton stole the name from me. I gotta fight him. It was a home game. We played it with
It was
Tim and
called
Olivia.
Back
and
in
Marshall.
Black.
Back in Black. It was trying to replicate Ember Warriors, and it didn't work very well.
Nope. It was dumb.
Yeah, and she was a dryad.
Yeah.
You let me play a
Dryad,
dryad.
Bard, which was first time you played Bard and you didn't like it.
I didn't like it.
I also played.
I think it was the subclass.
I can't remember if the name was Finnegan or Finnan, and I played
Finnan Cobbletos.
Whoa.
Finnan Cobbletos.
Yep.
Oh
Hat in the pocket.
no, that was Marshall's game. That was a fighter.
Oh, then
This
not Finnan.
This was.
I
I think I played Finnegan Copperkettle.
Copper.
I can't remember if that was the first name or not. And he was a halfling that I played on Saver Dice.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and Dave Friant was DM, and I turned into a T-Rex because that's what bards can do.
Yeah.
Happens.
It is what happens.
And I think I play. No, I don't think I played anymore. Oh, Anansi is a bard. He's a character I was going to play in your game. And then, what's his name, played a jester character. And I was like, dang it, I'll play Jace.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I played a lot of bards. And I still don't like the class. Cleric?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Eldon and Cleric were both clerics.
I forgot about Karik.
Yep,
Cleric
Cleric
of
the
what?
cleric.
Cleric of who? I should say, not what.
Eldon was a cleric of Umberly, and then Karik, I don't remember who his god was, but he was a trickster cleric.
Mm-hmm. And that was when I played Jace. In that game where I became a halfling.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. And we fought a big undead evil guy. In Marshall's game.
Yeah.
Did you play cleric?
Yeah, his name's Kale. He's
Kale?
Yeah, he's when we did Team Evil, he's a cleric of the
Team
Crawling
Evil?
King. Yeah,
Sorry, cleric of what?
of the Crawling King from
That's
from Tal'Dorei.
fucking cool.
Yeah, it was pretty cool.
I've played I've played 2 clerics. My first cleric was a dwarf guy that I don't remember the name of, who was my first character ever in D&D in 3.5. And Syndrix, Dragonborn Cleric of Light in Tesseract, which... It's so fun to play Cleric of Light. You just get fire, and it's so cool. Fighter?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, me too. I had that halfling I played in Marshall's game apparently a long time ago. But my most I Fard Jace was a fighter, and on Saver Dice in in Mike's game, I played Valentin, and he was like an old grizzled sniper, and he used a longbow, and he was like he was like a soldier, and I did battle master, so he had like piercing shot, but he also had like he had ability to like do a lot of damage, but also like disarm people with fucking arrows, and he could also like pin them down in certain areas. It was so fun. I loved playing that because you got to be so versatile with just a damn bow, and I was like, this is so cool. Anyways.
Lamarcia's half fighter, and then the character from the Avnio like 1-shot that we played, or 3-shot, was also a fighter. She was Echo Knight.
Yep.
Oh yeah, I remember her. She's
Echo
cool.
Knight's very cool.
I played a Cavalier in Avernus. Mia ran it. Or a couple times playing Icewind before we streamed. I played Adam, and his sister's Cadman.
Oh, cool.
And she had one of those Hell Rider things. She was
Nice.
lawful evil. And
Did Mia run
Very
Descent to Avernus?
yeah, for about, I want to say 12 sessions.
Wow, I
And
didn't know that.
And then I think COVID happened or something. We just cycled through seasons, and we just never returned to it, sadly.
Sheesh.
It was super cool. Yeah, I really, once we're talking about all this, these just like the stuff I'm like revisiting to like play through stuff again. So I'll probably play Cadman again and probably Kale at some point
That'd
too.
be cool.
Yeah,
I'd love that.
She's super cool. I really, really like her.
I think
she's
I
fun.
have decided, depending on what, I don't know. I keep deciding things on stuff, and I'm not going to, but
Yeah.
I definitely want to run Descent again
That'd be
sometime.
cool. That'd be cool.
Monk. I've never played Monk.
Technically, yes. Yeah.
I played a monk in Marshall's game. Her name was Odessa, and she was a drunken
I liked
fighter,
her a lot.
drunken
She was
master.
cool.
Yeah. It was cool.
She reminded me of Toph.
Toph. Yeah, but drunk.
Yeah.
Yeah. And not blind.
No.
And not earthbending.
Yeah, no.
Yeah. I have a human named Hickory that is cross-class with Paladin, and she smites with nunchucks.
Cool.
That's really cool.
It is very cool. I played her in the 1-shot when we were doing Eberron with Jack.
That's cool.
I think Jack. Yeah, that was a character I played.
When I played Cowboy Jace,
I think so.
no,
Yeah.
you played a bard lady.
That was in the Avenue one.
That's right.
Yeah, that's.
Why did I
you-
forget you played it after?
That's UV.
It's right, UV.
And then Hickory's my monk.
That's right. I
Paladin.
remember that. I remember now. That's right. Paladin? I've never played Paladin.
I've played a
too
lot
many.
of. Yeah, I have 3, I think.
I really want to play Paladin.
Yeah.
Looks real cool.
No.
Never played one,
I
though.
played Blythe in your game. I play Farron in Avnia, and I'm playing Philip, who's cross-classed into Paladin. So it's a great
It's a good class.
Great time.
It's a good class.
I have Aura, who's my first 20th level character in my only so far, but then I killed her off in my Tomb game.
Oh,
Because the game I played with her was really bad. So I was like, yeah, you're gone. And then I played my first character, Mick.
did you ever say the word Aura's Aura?
I did a lot. It was
That's funny.
really a pain in the ass.
That's actually why I killed her.
Yeah. I can't remember the whole thing, but I remember the story we had. We went to the Feywild, and then she got like really high on shrooms, and then she got some crippling addiction, and it was really bad. So I had her come in and help B team, and then that's how I showed threat. I was
Oh my
like,
God.
power word kill. She died.
Oh,
And then I played Mick, who's my first character, my first paladin, who was a wood elf cursed to be a null.
Whoa,
And then
that's cool.
Hickory.
That's cool.
Adam is also. So Cadman's brother Adam is a paladin too.
Ranger.
Yes, I have like 3 too.
Ranger's your favorite class, huh?
Yeah, I like Ranger a lot.
I like Ranger a lot too. If we're not talking base players,
Yeah.
handbook Ranger. And not revised Ranger. Fucking stop asking me if I like revised Ranger. I don't. Unearthed Arcana is dumb. I'm sorry. I don't like it. Fuck. I'm so glad they stopped doing Unearthed Arcana. I'm sorry. I fucking hated it. I was oppressed by it, which is why I hated it. Every goddamn time Unearthed Arcana came out, everybody would be like, can I play this? Can I play this? Can I play this? And I'd be like, no! Stop asking me! I hate it so much. And everybody's like, what is it? What is it? What is it? Oh, do you like it? Do you like it? Can you tell me what it is? Can you tell me about, is it good? Is it good? And half the time, it fucking wasn't. It was just bullshit. And then it was gone forever, and you couldn't use it on D&D Beyond, and it was frustrating.
Yeah.
Revised Ranger, eat my ass. The new subclasses for Ranger in Xanathar's Guide and Tasha's make the class good.
Oh,
Anyways.
yeah, they definitely do. My 2 favorite characters right now are, for sure, Rangers, which is Lazarus, and then my first Kobold after Landon, because Landon, like, revolutionized what Kobolds could be in our game with Morvi. So then my homage to that is Jorgren, who's a black Kobold who is a Ranger, Horizon Walker, and he before Tiff was my highest level character at 14.
Makes sense. I played a Ranger for like 2 games. I played a Ranger in Spencer's Strahd game that she was running for Emma's friends, and I was like their Barovian guide.
That's
And,
cool.
Yeah, it was fun, but I barely even played a Ranger, so.
I played Ranger a really long time ago and didn't like it, and then I replayed it like
Played a
during,
Tyranny of Dragons and rolled a 1 and killed somebody
Yeah.
on accident.
and then 2019, 2020, we played online with Tim and Olivia and Colton, and I played a Ranger. It was pretty fun. Played the Fey Wanderer, which I think was Unearthed Arcana, which you just shit all over, but
Yeah.
it was fun.
But there's some really good Unearthed Arcana that are like really, really cool.
Yeah.
Like the
It's definitely cool. I will not. But that's how lures you in. It's like, oh, look at this. Isn't this cool?
Yeah.
Wouldn't you like to play this? Well, this is unofficial material, and
Yeah.
you can make it on D&D Beyond, but it's temporary, and
Yeah.
also it's probably broken.
To be honest, I'm down for that. I wish things more broken. The Druid of Spores was really good on Unearthed Arcana, and then when they put it in Ravnica, it sucked. And the same thing with Spectral Monk, the one that could just JoJo pose all the time. Fuck, it was so good.
Yeah.
And then it got whomped, and I was like, whatever.
I thought ancestral,
Not ancestral.
Astral Monk.
It's Astral
Astral
Monk.
Monk.
That is a thing.
I'm saying once it printed, it also got bopped.
Yeah.
It wasn't as powerful.
You
It's
know,
still good.
Craig, I would let you be overpowered in my games. I would let you play whatever you want.
That's
The thing
because I
is that
understand.
not
I
everybody
understand
fucking
power.
deserves that. Not everybody deserves to be
Yeah.
overpowered, and the baseline should be you're not overpowered,
Yeah.
and then the good boys and girls get to
Yeah.
be overpowered.
That's very sweet.
But oftentimes it's not you coming to me with Unearthed Arcana. It's fucking somebody else who's like, I just want to be strong.
Yeah.
Goddamn healing monk. Oh, I hated it
That was-
so much. No. I'm mostly talking about Tim. Tim made me hate Unearthed Arcana.
Yeah.
Valid.
It was the only thing he played, and it pissed
Yeah.
me off because it was never balanced. Anyways, Rogue. Oh no,
A whole bunch.
no, I wasn't a fighter in Marshall's game. That halfling was a rogue, and then I played another halfling rogue, the Finnegan, and the other halfling rogue I played was I've only apparently played halfling rogues was in Davy Chappie ran Waterdeep Dragon Heist for me and some other YouTubers for a little while. And then we all got busy and couldn't play anymore. But I played like 5 games of a halfling rogue, and it was a fucking blast. And oh, that game was fun, and I wish I had time to play it.
I have a similar problem. All my rogues are kobolds. I have Mr. Fishy, and then my
Mr. Fishy.
my Ravnica one is Blurt.
Blurt.
Yeah.
Blurt!
It's
Oh,
Blurt and
I
Mr.
love
Fishy.
it.
My first ever character was a halfling rogue.
Sphinx.
And then I played like 5 more, And then one of the Stormlands version of Lamarcia was a rogue warlock, not a fighter warlock.
Sphinx, Eugene, Lander, Kia,
Benjamin. That one version of Lamarcia.
Yes.
There was a version of Karik that wasn't a cleric. He was a rogue.
Yep.
Yeah. Because I played Karik in 2 different games at one point.
Hey, Rogue's fun.
It was.
I really like Rogue.
And now
that's why I kind of wanted to make the How to Play Rogue video, because after all this time of being a DM and looking at Rogue and seeing how Rogues act, I think that class is so well designed. It is just very, very good. There's nothing about that class that I hate besides Scout. Everybody light me up in the comments of that video being like, Scout's actually good.
Yeah,
I was
same.
like, oh yeah? Tell me how Scout's good. And they're like, use a bow. And I was like, I didn't think about that. So Scout would kind of be good if you had a bow. But the other ones are better. So Sorcerer?
Ari.
I've never played Sorcerer.
Yes. When Mia's brother ran Barovia, my character through that was a sorcerer. Her name was Ram.
That's cool.
She was a tiefling.
Sheesh.
Yeah, she was a tiefling something. I don't know.
That's cool.
Sorcerer of some kind. I don't fucking know.
I played Ari.
Yep.
For a lot.
If I ran Baldur's Gate Descent into Avernus, and I ran it with the group that we're playing with Icewind Dale now, you guys can make the intro to that game fun.
Yeah, but I don't want to play it.
But you guys, I know what you would do with it.
I
It'd
have
be so
no
funny.
doubt that we could be goofy and make it fun. I just don't want to have to do that.
Oh my god, it'd be so funny. Anyways, Warlock. Yeah.
Yeah, technically yes.
Tiff.
Yeah, Tiff, and then I have another character named
something.
I forget his name, but he's a genie one.
Oh, that's cool.
And I really like genie as well. Yeah.
Ket was in Tesseract. He was a Gulak and then became a rogue. Oh, I forgot he's rogue too. Yeah, it's a great old one warlock. Gulak.
Did you skip over Druid?
No. I said Druid.
Oh.
Maybe I went Cleric to Fighter. I've never played Druid.
I played Abris.
I also haven't played Druid.
I had Ket.
You said Ket. It reminded me of
And
Abris.
then I also had Zerakaya, who was the game you played Odessa.
I did.
He was a warlock of the Undying, and I had a lot of fun with that character. Probably one of my favorite characters I ever made.
His name was Timor.
That's cool.
Also, I forgot about my other paladin, Gerber.
Gerber? Like
Who's
the baby
food?
food?
Who's a Triton anglerfish cannibal.
You've told us about him, yeah.
If Lazarus goes,
No!
I'm gonna bring in Gerber, who's just the worst person ever. He's so horrible.
Oh,
I have some cool.
Lazarus has to die now.
I have some cool artwork of him because his helmet's like bashed on his head, so he can't take it off. Which just his like beady red eyes through it,
Oh my
and he's
god.
like, I'm just, he's just like really fat. I love him so much. He's like, I'm hungry. Like, he'll kill people. I'm like, I'm so fucking hungry. You're like, Gerber, stop. You're just fucked, bruv. And he's like,
awesome.
Oh, well, come on.
Come on, just a little.
You give me that fucking joke.
Yeah.
That's awesome. Zerakaya had like a green magic theme, and I tried to take. I played Warlock, and I tried really hard not to take Eldritch Blast because I think that the class is a little too reliant on that spell, and I wanted to do something a little different. Last one.
I played Lamarcia,
sorry.
and in the like 3-shot of Wild Mount that we did when we thought COVID was going to be a month, and then it wasn't. I played Emery in that.
That's
was
right.
a Warlock of the Undying, and I stole that name from Colton to get back at him for stealing core from me.
You're funny.
Yeah.
I love how
I'm
petty
petty.
you are. You're petty in a really devious way.
Yeah.
Sorry, we have to talk about sorcerers?
No,
Warlocks.
Warlocks.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Wizard. I have only played Wizard one time. It was a one-shot, and I said I wouldn't count one-shots, but fuck it. I don't play that much. I played a Wizard. I can't remember the name of his name. I think his name was Fang or something like that.
That's a cool fucking name, though.
Yeah, he was a shifter wizard in Jack's Bioshock one-shot that he did for the 12-hour stream. Yeah.
I played Vincent, and then I played...
Yeah, we know you played Vincent.
Oh, yeah.
I'm just kidding.
I was trying to think of Wizard. There was another one that I wanted to bring up.
God, Spencer always bringing up Vincent.
Bringing up Vincent and forgetting about that other character that she played.
Just kidding.
Where is it? I played 8 in your game. I'm stealing.
Oh,
that
yeah.
Name. I'm stealing that name for something else. So no one.
should.
No one
Oh
pay
yeah,
attention to that.
should.
I played a warlock in your game. I played a.
Oh, yeah.
I played a Fathoms warlock.
Oh.
I don't remember
Yeah.
his name.
Um,
I just remember the crab.
Yeah.
he had a Japanese spider crab as his
Runor?
familiar.
Yeah.
Runor?
It was Runor.
Runor.
Runor was a half-orc, fathomless warlock, and he had a familiar that was a Japanese spider crab
cursed.
that had dragonfly
Spooky.
wings, and so he would fly around with his legs, long crab legs, dragging along, and then he would, out of the night, he would just like pick people up and they would disappear.
and then Jordan ran some of an Eberron game, and I played a changeling wizard in that named Elmaris, and I looked like Matthew Mercer.
That's right. He did look like, and then Jordan did art of all of us, and he just drew Matthew Mercer. Now, my other artificer was Blityaris Larander, who also
Yeah.
went by Blitz. And
That's
he
cool.
was a pilot who crashed and lost his
Yeah.
arm, and then is trying to reclaim his honor with House Larander, and he's an artificer.
Yeah.
So,
That's hype.
yeah.
And then Bloodhunter.
I've never played Bloodhunter.
I play one right now.
Nope.
Kezara.
I
Kazera.
haven't really done a whole lot on her.
Yeah.
Oh, fucking Baron's a wizard.
That's right.
It's a wizard.
Whoops.
Whoops.
Yeah. And then, yeah, Bloodhunter. I don't know. I think we started a little bit of something, but nothing I would like say like.
And the
how
crab's
much I-
name was Tall Nut.
Yeah, it was. I mean, sometimes I think about that interaction where you guys were in that one desert town, and then I don't remember how the story goes, but you framed that old lady for being like a radical.
I never,
Yep.
It was
ever
so much fun.
had laughed so hard in a D&D game than when Landon was like teaching the concept of gorillas
Yeah.
to like this old lady and was telling her that like, because he played
was a
a
gorilla
lizard folk
inspector?
Yeah.
by the, what was the name of his character? Like,
Gizzard.
Gizzard. And he was like, hey, all we need to come in here and steal these here diamonds over here, okay, all right? Like, that's how he talked.
Yeah.
He was like, all right, so we gotta, there were some gorillas that came through town, recently, and that we gotta take care of those gorillas. How do you feel about taking care of those gorillas? And I don't know what happened, but we were just like scheming
Guys, like,
by like stealing from an old lady
Yeah.
and blaming it on like gorillas. I don't know how we did that, but it was really funny.
The whole interaction was a lot of fun. I do know that the next time I run a D&D game, Blythe's coming up, though. For sure. I know that Blythe's coming up in my next D&D game, for sure. For sure.
Very cool.
Yeah.
Very nice. Well, that was a long time
Smiting
for
some
one
guy. You can
question.
kill me off to show your power.
No, I won't. No, I'm gonna have some really cool like Lady of Misery type thing come up. So
Ooh, yeah.
like, it's gonna be cool shit.
Okay, we took a lot of time for one question, so we're going to speed round. All
Yeah.
right?
Speed
Ready for
round.
speed round?
Yeah, pop off.
How do you DM for a significant other? I've seen this not go so well in the past. Huh? How does this not go well in the past? Is it that you like have a bias towards them?
I don't know, but Lacey
Maybe.
feels the same way that she's like necessarily when I DM.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Does she play D&D?
Well, she used to.
Oh,
And
got
then
it.
after COVID, she doesn't really want to
Yeah,
anymore.
yeah, that makes sense. Makes
Yeah.
sense.
It's a little too sociable for
Yeah,
her.
yeah, got it. I've never had a problem DMing for you.
No.
I don't know. If you're having problems, then it sounds like a you thing. That's kind of weird. D. Diggs Graves asks, if one of your campaigns was turned into a video game, what kind of Polygon article would be written about it, and what Steam reviews would it have? Also, hi, Spinker. For audio listeners, Spencer just waved. If your campaigns was turned into a video game, what Polygon article would be written about it? Okay.
Tomb of Annihilation. There's sure a lot of pirates. There's sure a lot
Yeah.
of pirates, and they don't actually ever go in the tomb.
It would be a Polygon article like the promised Craig Craig of Tomb of Annihilation, the director of the game, has more in store for pirates rather than the jungle
Yeah.
adventure that was promised.
Yeah. DLC comes out, handles Tomb of Annihilation.
Yeah.
Should have been in main game.
Yeah. Evenfall would be like, while this game's constant, ever-changing and ever-changing and I guess like colorful plot will hold on to players, the constant change in characters and like, what's the word I want to go for? The constant change in the main characters may be a little off-putting for too many people. It would be something like that, or it'd be something stupid like this campaign has too many damn characters from old shit that we don't understand. The Polygon article would be effectively like, while the story is interesting, there's too many fucking characters.
Yeah. You had to play the last 2 games to understand what's going on.
Yeah. You since you're not like running a game right now, do Icewind Dale.
Oh.
What would be the Polygon article for that? If it was a video game.
This is not a horror game.
Yeah, I was thinking about.
I think that was a real article. People were like, Icewind Dale, not the horror game.
Yeah.
I was thinking about Spencer running Strahd. Curse of Strahd. Surprisingly scary. Surprisingly hot.
Yep.
Oh, that's true. That's true.
Made everyone hot.
That's true.
I screamed.
Even the peasants.
And then came.
Yeah.
Even the peasants are hot.
Oh, man. Trevor, the breakfast sandwich, asks, first choose a D&D monster or monster... Oh. First choose a D&D monster or monstrous race.
That tiny squid little fucking
The
thing.
squidlings?
No, the squidlings.
I pick Beholder.
I will pick a flame skull.
Congratulations, that monster is now the CEO of its own company. What is the company's name and what does it produce? Beholder,
Brain tickle.
they produce, it's like Willy Wonka, but all the candies are random flavors of I-beams, and they all taste different. And then when you eat them,
Do you eat? I was like, do you eat them to disintegrate?
No, you
That's
become...
really unfortunate. Do you eat one and then float up and then just never come down?
Yeah, and then
Fuck.
also it's mostly for the charmed ones to come and serve the Beholder.
Oh,
Yep.
that's clever.
Shut down within the first
I can only imagine Jeff Bezos being replaced by a flame skull.
That's funny.
So he takes over Amazon.
Brain tickle, but it's just like a thing to help Alzheimer's.
Oh.
It's just a help memory.
All
Yeah.
right, that makes sense.
Whenever you just need a brain tickle.
Yeah.
Elgislol asks, I liked the dungeon tweet, but when designing... that was my tweet. Sorry, guys. I liked the dungeon tweet, but when designing dungeons, what are things you like to put in it? For me, I like to put for every combat encounter at least a small exploration encounter as well. A wall painting or a magical artifact of some of the previous victims. That's cool. I like that. That's neat. I like to put in... I like puzzles. Puzzles are fun. Sorry, but I know a lot of people are puzzles are dumb because you have to use your real intelligence, not your character's intelligence. Mm-hmm. I let people make intelligence checks as their characters try to figure things out, and I give them hints. So that's how you can do it. Mm-hmm. But I think puzzles are fun because it's a change of pace, something new that you get to do in the game that you normally don't get to do in the game.
I don't like dungeons.
Why?
I just don't like being in one spot for that many games.
So
If I were ever to make a dungeon, it'd be just a little tiny one.
But you get to move to
Like a
different
hole.
rooms.
Just a
Pretty
little,
funny.
just a little
Move to
tiny
different
one,
rooms,
just a
though.
little
There's
tiny
different
one.
rooms.
I don't want to be stuck in a box.
But the whole game is a box.
But I can go over here. I'm not stuck in here.
But no, you can go into the next rooms in a dungeon. Yes, you can.
Sometimes you can.
What's the one thing you liked about the Tomb of the Nine Gods?
Oh, I liked when we threw that body over that railing and then gargoyles attacked us.
I like that skull.
We're
that
fucking menaces.
made fun of you the whole time.
Oh, yeah.
That really pissed off Colin.
Yeah.
Like, visibly
That
angry.
was funny. That was so funny.
Yeah.
I love that I just pissed Colton off with a skull that
Just stop
insults you.
talking to it. Just stop talking to the guy. No, I have to talk to him to make him
I
change
have to
his
defend
mind.
my honor. What do you like about dungeons, Quag?
Boss specific loot.
That's fun.
Yeah, if they kill the boss, you get a weapon or something
Yeah,
named
cool
after
sword.
them.
Ooh, Goth is. Oh, I like that racist dwarf axe I put into. There was a dungeon in
Yeah.
Evenfall, and it had a. Oh, wait, do you know about this?
I think so.
It was a an axe, and it was sentient, and it had a dwarf in it, but it was an ancient like place, so I imagine that it was like a dwarf from like thousands of years ago. Where
Oh, yeah.
it was
yeah.
like basically like racist. Goth Escapism asks, since it's the only module I've ever ran, what would be some ways everyone would change to make Out of the Abyss a better adventure, excluding the needed removal of tropes like all drow are evil human traffickers? Yeah, that's probably a good way to do that, although I feel like the game doesn't really represent drow that way. I think they represent them as more of a complicated society, but they also represent them as sort of an evil, self-eating society that sort of is a hyperbolic statement on capitalism. But, that's just me. You don't have to make Drow evil, and I don't think you should. I think that it's just their society that's really fucked up. But the change I would make to Out of the Abyss is get rid of all the damn NPCs that are in the jail at the beginning of the game. Make it only the players who are trapped in there. And if you really like one of those NPCs, you pick one and you throw them in there.
Yeah.
And then you skip Gracklestug, and you make the players go, like, there's cool stuff in Gracklestug, but they'll get Grackle stuck, if you know what I'm saying. So you get them to Gracklestug, they should know which way to go immediately, have them go to the Dark Lake, have them do the Demogorgon shit, and then have them on their way out, and then continue the game where they get to Manso Baranzin, and they get to the Darrow place, and the stuff with the Myconids, and all of that. Just speed it along. Gracklestug slows down a lot. Just speed it up. Anyways.
I'm going to agree with you.
Yeah.
Because that's all that I've played of the game, and I think it would really shine a little bit more if you weren't worrying about 9 other people in your group.
Yeah.
Valid.
Yeah.
And just maybe 3 others who are your friends at the table and not NPCs you don't care about.
Dallas, Texas Allen says, "Hey all, I wanted to say I absolutely love your podcast and it brightens me up every time I see it. Things aren't great though, and a few generic positive words would be awesome. Love you all. Hope your night is great." Thank you, Dallas. That means a lot, and I hope that whatever you're going through, you get through that, because fucking shit's hard, all right? And you don't have to suffer the whole time, and I'm glad that we're here to make it a little bit better. That's fucking crazy that us sitting here being stupid is helping you out, but if it is, then you know. You got this, all right? You can do this. I hope whatever you're going through, it works itself out in the end, because it totally will, and everything's going to be better. And it sucks now, but it's going to be better later.
Yep. I agree. Things always get better.
Yeah.
And I'm glad that our silly little podcast is here to help.
Yeah. the sword that gets the most fire and the hammer is the strongest.
Whoa.
Whoa.
That's fucking,
Craig
that was
has a
sick.
cool answer
See,
over here.
Craig's over there spitting bars.
Yeah.
Trust me.
You're going to be a sharp-ass sword, dude.
God
You'll be
damn.
all right. You'll be all right.
Yo. Hot
Stormo
and
asks, okay, enough characters from different campaigns meeting each other. What do your characters think of other worlds? I.e., what does Damon think of Core, or what does Philip think of the Forgotten Realms?
I don't know.
I don't even know what they would think. Damon would be like, whoa, my theory was correct.
Like-
Anyways.
I think Lazarus wants to be in Fortnite. That'd be really funny.
Lazarus
He
would
has
have
a
loved
gun now?
Fortnite.
Yeah, I know. I was just like, he's gonna get a gun. He has that cool cape. You do the
Yeah.
little dance. That'd be funny.
Oh, man.
What would Philip think of Forgotten Realms? I don't...
What if Philip just came to my world and the moon was gone?
No. I love the moon. Where'd it go?
Shit. Oh, what are you new here? We don't have a moon.
Yeah, I mean, your character.
You never had a moon?
No, yeah, it just blew up.
It blew up.
You guys would look into the Forgotten Realms and be like, this is weirdly similar to our world, but more detailed.
Oh,
More stuff going on.
But over here, there's nothing over here.
blank.
Yeah.
What's up here?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what Philip would want to know.
yeah.
What's not on the coast?
Yeah. What's not the Sword Coast?
Since you said 2-time guests have to do hot ones, ideas for guests to have back. Perhaps Logan, since he's vacationing.
What?
Curious if he handles Spice as well as the Elder Man. Hang on.
Where the fuck's
no,
Logan?
No, Logan's not here. He would tell me. And if he didn't, I'm going to be fucking mad. Moonsmith. Give me 1 second. On his first real he's probably vacationing somewhere else. Like, he's probably not
No.
here. He didn't fucking come here to vacation.
No.
My first real vacation to my hometown.
Yeah.
He hates it here. That's why he moved.
Yes. He's probably somewhere cool.
The cow farm.
He
Manure.
didn't say. So I don't think Logan's here. So if we did have Logan on, though, I probably wouldn't make him eat spicy food.
We're actually going to have Maddie and Sabin on again next week. We probably won't do hot ones, but instead I found a brand of ice cream that does really weird flavors.
Yeah.
And they do like mac and cheese
Mac and
flavor.
cheese, buddy.
And if I
You wanna
can
try that one?
I can find them, I'm going to purchase them. If not, I was thinking of you know at the beach and like little stores at the beach, they always have those really weird sodas. I'm gonna try to find some of those like ranch soda flavored, and we're just gonna have to take those. I'm gonna put them in little cups, and we're gonna have to guess the flavor.
Gross.
Yeah.
Back in the Ethan and Hila days.
What?
They did that. They drank weird soda.
You're right, they did.
Yeah. I missed
So one of
that.
those two things will happen next week if I can get them.
Heck go.
Clove, they them, asks,
Oh,
what's
hello.
a class that you haven't played and don't plan on playing because it just doesn't interest you. I think we answered this one.
Bard.
I've already played.
Yeah,
all the
to be honest,
did.
actually, wait, that could have been last podcast.
That one was last podcast.
Yeah.
We go watch the last podcast. You want that answer?
Oh.
He's gotta pull the phone up to his face. Oh, I got an email. Doot 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 doot.
Neveroni Ravioli asks if each homebrew campaign party was forced to fight a la CR Battle Royale, which party do you think would win?
We're talking about like everyone's.
Evenful. They're so fucking powerful.
Are we talking about like
Vincent
everyone's or
couldn't
just
deal with that shit.
or
Yeah,
just
everybody's.
AAs?
Everybody's.
No, my guys fucking fuck your shit up.
Wait, really?
Oh,
Oh,
fuck yeah.
wait, yeah.
Oh, yeah,
Sorry. No.
Calvin Sean steamrolls every
you
fucking
are you
one.
kidding me?
Jace does it on his own.
Yeah. Are you fucking kidding me? We'd show up and they'd be like, "Ha!" And they're like, "What? And they'd be like, "Yeah, we don't have encumbrance." And they'd be like, "Ah!" And then it would be obliterated.
Just so they're on 4 grand
I have
pianos.
12 pianos.
Yeah. 100%. Yeah, no, your games destroy these
Yeah.
guys.
Off.
That's funny. I'm like the MCU, and your guys are like Dragon Ball.
Really though. Jace spends the first turnarounds initiative screaming,
Yep.
Yeah.
and then just wipes the whole
Dead.
group.
Yeah.
just
We
gone.
can't hit him. His AC's 27.
Are
Yeah.
you kidding me? The entire Evenfall party couldn't even kill Screed.
His mirror image and blink.
What about all the
Illusions are real.
I think the only
He
thing
put an ice
that
cube around
we-
that guy. Now he's frozen to death.
The only thing we could do to stop Screed was if one of us knew cornbread.
Yeah.
And then that's the only hope. We
I know
had.
cornbread. He's
I know
distracted
cornbread. He's
from
like,
it.
Screed.
I thought of a gun and it's real.
Yeah. I thought of your brain on the outside of your skull. It's real.
Now it's right there.
What about all the streamed games?
I don't know. That's tough.
Because they're all at different levels.
I will say Sunders End's probably fucking pretty powerful.
I agree.
They're real quick. Plus
Yeah,
Monk.
I think the
action economy is
Monk plus Rogue plus Cleric who protects the wizard
Yeah.
is...
If we're all level 20, I
Yeah.
would say our Tomb games are pretty good too. But only if I took Sentinel. Because then
That's
disengage, I'd be like, where you going?
Where you going? Fucking
You
nowhere.
fucking come back?
Mm-hmm.
And if I had Kubazan's axe still. Like, where you going?
Where you going?
No. Bonk.
Yep.
I think
That's
Avni
where your
had
head's
put up
going.
a pretty good...
Yeah. Bye, Felicia.
Yeah. Avni had put up a good fight, too.
Yeah. No.
If we were all level 20, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I think Sunder is very powerful, but there's 2 less in the end. than
Yeah.
All the other parties.
Also, Jeremy's a fucking powerhouse as always.
I just think Lamarcia kind of
Well, Lamarcy's not part of the party.
dogs on everyone.
Lamarcy's not part of the party.
Well, fucking all right then. Music Snake, what is the name of this podcast episode? Wrong answers only. This is great because then I can pick a name. I always have a hard time picking a name.
He said wrong answers only.
Wrong answers only. Fuck.
So that can't be the name of the podcast.
I lick Craig's balls.
Whoa. You did what now?
Could you imagine? And the thumbnail's this.
Not clickbait.
Not clickbait, yeah.
I want to name it that now.
Oh.
If I named it, that'd be so funny.
It's gonna get demonetized.
No,
Yeah, it's gonna get
no.
What would he spell it in like leet speech or like penguin club speech?
Yeah.
I had it all planned out.
No.
This was not how this was supposed to go. Oh, we could call it. Unearthed Arcana sucks.
No.
Craig's balls.
Yeah. That's it.
Yeah, all right.
Craig enacts really harsh encumbrance rules.
Yeah.
With his ball.
Yeah. Coin weight in.
Going wait.
Variant encumbrance, but with your balls.
If you don't drain your balls for 3 days, you're half speed, boy. I don't know if you guys know this, but I play with the variant blue balls feet. You have blue balls, you're half speed.
How do you get blue balls in D&D? If you try to romance a character and they turn you down, you get blue balls and you have a permanent negative to your speed.
That, or if you just go too long, like long resting and not jerk it.
Whoa.
Yeah.
We have to tell you.
Yeah.
I
You
jerked
have to
it
tell
tonight.
me, yeah.
I jerked
Yeah.
it. All right.
All right. Good.
You're good.
Cool.
You're fine.
I'd be like, has anyone drank tonight? No. All right.
You're keeping track.
Sorry,
I've
Mia,
got a
you
Google
didn't jerk
Doc.
off.
Tonight?
You have speed.
Have speed.
Could you imagine the character being like, so Craig, tonight I don't jerk off. And I want to tell you why. I think that Jace has a really hard time tonight because
Yeah.
he just keeps thinking about
Yeah.
it. Like,
All those people died in that
all those
village.
people died. He
just can't get
tries, but he just has
He
limp
can't bring
dick, so
himself to do it.
Yeah,
You know
he
what,
just can't do it.
Jacob? Inspiration.
I get it.
Inspiration and your balls are
But
drunk.
you're, yeah.
Your God comes and drinks your balls for you.
Could you imagine you wake up this morning and you don't have blue balls? What? And there's cum in your pants. I fucking night nutted.
Yeah.
I nutted in my sleep.
This is stupid.
That's a feat.
This is really fucking
It's called
dumb.
night nutter.
Sleep nut? Nutter? That's some Fallout shit.
I'll just say it sounds more like a Fallout
Yeah,
perk than
night
anything.
nutter.
Night nutter. You nut in your sleep, so you don't have to
Yeah.
do it. You have to spend 6 AP to nut every night, otherwise you get blue balls.
Whoa.
Dumb.
That's another perk of being a robot.
Yeah.
No night nutting.
That's
Yeah,
actually
you don't
the
need it.
original version of that Frank Sinatra song. You know, Blue Moon?
Blue
It says,
balls.
blue balls. You saw me standing alone without a cum in my sock.
God. I don't know. Okay. Also, who's a fucking mad lad jizzing in their sock? No one should be doing that.
I know.
Stop.
Yeah.
Why the sock?
I kind of wanted to say that, be like, yeah, weird. Don't do that.
Dumb.
No, that would just ruin socks. Why would you do that?
I don't know.
It's also like, I'm sorry, Spencer, and every other person listening to this
Anyone
online
else,
internet
yeah.
podcast. But like, do you guys? Don't answer this. I don't want to know.
Mm.
But are they? I'm only asking Craig. Do they jerk off with the sock, or do they just like? Do they and then they just quickly pull the sock?
What?
I don't know. And that's the most confusing part.
What the fuck are you guys
Title,
doing?
the title of the
That
video
stuff
is
hurt.
Where Are You Jerking It?
Yeah, who are you
jerking it?
jerking it?
Where are you jerking it? Oh, fuck. Your food mail asks... Wait, hang on. I think I skipped one.
Oh, hello.
You
What'd you
can't
ask?
skip
Slade
one?
Robertson asks, if you
hello.
had to ban any one subclass from your table, which one would it be, and why is it Twilight Cleric? Aw, come on. Twilight Cleric's cool.
It's powerful, though. Holy fuck, is it powerful.
Yeah, it's powerful.
I
But
don't
so are
know.
all clerics.
I would ban
Scout.
Wild Magic Sorcerer.
No, I would ban... Why?
Because it's dumb. and I hate it.
Oh. Are you kidding? Why do you hate that one?
I just wish they had more control over it. It's so stupid. Like I'm fine with there being like
That's the point, is you
like,
don't
like,
have
like,
control.
like them turning into a pot, but it should be done where like the player chooses to do that. Because nothing's worse than going, I do this really cool move. Oh, I'm a bot.
Then don't pick the subclass.
Valid.
I'm a pot.
Yeah.
If I pick Sorcerer, I want to be randomly turning into
Everyone
pots.
thinks they want to be random until they're not. And
You
then they're
don't-
like, DM cannot be a pot. I'm like, sorry, you fucking did that
You're
to
a-
yourself.
Craig,
You're a
I
pot.
flung
your
myself
fault.
into a dome and your game had died. You don't
I'm fine with
understand
that.
what kind of
I'm
chaos
fine
I
with that.
want.
It's just unfortunate you're a pot now.
No,
That's your
it's
life.
not. It's awesome.
It's your life now.
Cast Fireball centered on yourself. Everybody dies. It's so funny.
It's a good time.
Boom.
Oh my god, that's so good. I would take away Beastmaster so that it could never hurt anyone ever again.
The hero we need, not the hero we
I was going to
deserve.
say that about Land Druid.
Oh yeah, that's a good one too.
Yeah.
Fucking goddamn it.
Just make it better.
Marshall's been playing Land Druid in our Strahd game. He's like, why can I not Wild Shape as an action? And it's like, because
No
you're
bonus
Land
action.
Druid.
Well, only one type of druid gets to do that.
I
though.
know, but it's the only one everybody picks.
That's
All right.
fair.
Yifud Mail asks, wait, what do you... Oh, you're banning Land Druid. What characters from any D&D module would you want to make as a Magic the Gathering card, creature, or planeswalker? Just say it, Spencer.
Oh, Grost. But
Yeah. I want... Yeah.
I'll hold out hope that'll happen someday.
They're starting to release Baldur's Gate ones.
I already got
They're
Zero,
cool.
so I'm happy.
Yeah. I want Yanagu.
Yeah, Yanoga would be cool. I wanted No, wait.
I'd also say maybe Tasha or the Castle Enters because I like
Oh,
those
Tasha would be
two.
really cool.
I don't know. I was really happy with the last one.
Manchun would be cool too.
Yeah, Manchun.
I really like Manchun.
Jarlaxle would be cool. That's
Yeah.
my pick, Jarlaxle.
Okay.
This shit asks, if you could create a new setting for a brand spanking new D&D book, would that setting be? Spelljammer. Dan...
Just for
I'm
Craig.
wasting away.
He's fading. He's dying.
God, if
What
it's
if they-
not Spelljammer.
What if it's Spelljammer, but it's a video game? Because they showed the Xbox controller.
If it's anything else other than the Spelljammer book,
like-
I've already said this in a group chat. I'm fucked either way
They're like,
because I'm pissed off that it took them this long, and I'm pissed off that if it's anything else.
Yeah,
they're like,
yeah.
oh, the hamster. It was just to sell this line of plushies that we made.
Yeah, we made fucking this
plushies.
stupid. I'm gonna buy them. I'm gonna cut some fucking head off.
I'll
send it back.
Perkins, be like, give me what I want.
This isn't a threat, but
It is.
it is. Fucking Spelljammer.
Dan Sheehy asks, when will we get the Wild Beyond the Witchlight? After our next campaign. If Icewind ends first, or if Evenfall ends first, we will be running Wild Beyond the Witchlight. Colton will be running it. That one NPC asks, favorite movie villain? Fuck, I can never... I have so many movie villains I like, and then as soon as this question gets asked, I can't remember any of them.
Oh, I gotta look that up because I can't remember his name.
I like Zuko a lot. He's not a movie villain, but I like Zuko a lot.
You mean you don't like the
That's
last
not a movie,
Airbender
that's not a movie, that's not a
movie?
movie, that's not a movie. Shut up, shut up, shut up, shut up. I can't hear you.
I can't think of a villain that I like.
I know it's cliche, but I like Darth Vader. I think Darth Vader's cool.
You know what?
I really like Kylo Ren.
I don't like Darth Vader.
Wow.
Okay.
He's kind of lame.
Yeah,
Why?
he is kind of lame. Immortal Joe, Mad Max, Fury Road.
Oh.
I like him a lot. He's cool. He's a scumbag.
I can't think of one.
Hang on. Why don't you like Darth
I feel
Vader?
like he does like one cool thing, and I think he's just kind of hyped up.
What are you talking about? It's not that he's cool. Darth Vader's cool because he's badass.
When?
Darth Vader's cool
He's
because...
valid though. When?
Wait, what are you talking about?
I feel like he just has like this like
Darth Vader's cool. Yeah, he's badass fighting children and poor guys that are on suicide missions.
Yeah. No, Darth Vader's
I
cool
think
because he's...
the coolest thing that Darth Vader does is in Rogue One when he kills all those guys in that hallway.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm saying that's not what I like about Darth Vader.
What do you like about?
I like Darth Vader because he's like this... I like him in Empire Strikes Back the most because he's really smart, and he is constantly doing his best to not only fuck with the rebels and stop them, and he's ruthless in how he does it, like just insane. But also, he is trying to win Luke to his side, and like you can tell that he's like a person, but also he's like half machine. And I think that that's the really interesting part about him. And then in Return of the Jedi, I guess he's like good or something, and there's like good in him or whatever. But no, I don't like Anakin, but I like Darth Vader a lot. He's a very interesting character.
Yeah.
I think that he's really deep in Empire Strikes Back. There's a lot that's going on within him because there's a lot of moments where he's like just stopping and he's thinking. There's a lot of moments where he's just like planning and you only see his actions. He never like says what he's going to do, and fuck, he's cool. So,
I can't think of a villain that I.
but
like.
in Return of the Jedi, he's just like, Luke, I don't want to be good, and then Luke goes beep bop boop, and he goes, oh, I guess I will.
Yeah.
I really like.
It's a movie that I've watched.
Snape. No, I'm just fucking.
Okay, good.
I don't know anything about Harry Potter.
Oh, that's okay.
You know, I will accept. I agree with you. Snape is a
Uh-oh.
no.
No.
Snape is a great villain.
There you go.
Snape is a great villain.
Good.
He's a fucking horrible, redeemable character.
Unredeemable.
I'm saying that's what I'm saying.
Mm-hmm.
He's not redeemed.
Okay.
He's still a piece of shit. He's a great villain. He's a great bad person.
Oh, good. Then I'm right. That guy's body, that Hufflepuff guy that when he comes back through the portal,
Cedric
he's dead.
Diggory.
Yeah.
He's not a villain.
No.
He's just a guy.
Oh, I know he's dead.
My favorite villain
Is the band that keeps playing after he comes back through that portal.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh no. Oh no.
Oh no.
My favorite villain is the
My favorite villain is J.K. Rowling.
Yeah.
she would give her own villain.
Did. Oh.
you have 5 minutes.
Yeah.
Minutes.
Yeah. I.
Craig is silencing me.
For a
Craig
good,
is
for a
Craig
good
is
Good
reason.
reason. For your
Good
unborn
reason.
child, I'm
Yeah.
silencing you.
Yeah. No, we're not putting that out there.
I like Judas. From that one book, the Bible. I really
Okay, no. Next question. Final question.
Cersei Lannister.
Yeah. I can see you thinking. Just read the damn question.
Yeah.
Just read it.
Antivirus asks,
Oh.
what is the coolest, most interesting mechanic that you've seen in a canon stat block? In a canon stat block?
I don't know.
That shuriken tornado.
Yeah, that fucking thing's nuts.
Why did you say canon? Canon doesn't really exist in D&D. Canon's fucking weird.
I assume not homebrewed.
Oh, okay. So,
Yeah.
like, all right, from the books.
It's
Yeah.
not.
So I assume not Brain Dragon, even though that's fucking cool.
Mythic actions.
Yeah, valid. Done. I like that.
And last question. Super Matt says, have you planned on... Oh, my goodness. Have you planned how long of a hiatus you may be taking from the channel /gaming once your daughter arrives?
A month.
We're looking at a month. If we're...
There's no way a month. There's no way.
We like doing this too much, unfortunately.
There's no way. No.
Unfortunately.
Me and I are like, yeah, we're going like 3 months.
No.
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 Okay.
I couldn't.
Okay, depending.
It depends if you have the house.
If we have her and then immediately get the house, it'll probably be a longer break because it's going to be a lot more.
No
But,
way. That's crazy. If you get the house, you have to move and everything. It's 4 months.
Yeah.
No.
A month?
What are you talking
Two,
about?
if we get the house and her, it might be more like 2 months.
What? That's crazy.
But because it's going to be, I'm going to have to heal from having her.
Oh yeah,
and then,
yeah.
I would like to have input on what is happening in the new house, and so I'd like it to wait until after that.
I'm going to be
Wow.
working it anyways after the first month.
Yeah.
Because I can only prepare a whole month of videos for 1 month. And
We're so
I
busy
know
this
I
month.
could stop and take a break for a whole month, but I don't want to because unfortunately I will get paid less money and I don't
Yes.
want that.
Yeah.
So I need to get the bread. And I can still work
Get
from
the-
home, so
get
I
the
still
bread.
will be with her, which is good.
Yeah.
But
Thankfully.
I mean, I'm all
honestly
about a
though,
month. I'm all about a
like
month.
2 months if we're still in this house.
Yeah.
But if we're at the new house, 1 month, and Spencer might take the second month off, and I could continue
No,
doing stuff.
that's not what I meant. That's not
What
what's
are you
going to
talking
happen.
about then? Sorry.
The 1 month off for us to be with our daughter and for me to heal from things,
Yeah.
and then move into the house. Because if we move in between this like month break that we're having, I feel like our house is going to be put on a back burner. Things are going to be put into the house. We're going to live it out of like one room type of situation, and then the house will be put together after that month of break.
I get it.
Yeah.
Wow.
I don't know though. I don't. No, that's not gonna happen.
I'm hyped.
If we
then.
whenever we get the house,
Mm-hmm.
even if we have the baby, we're gonna be able to move into it and live into it pretty
Mm-hmm.
easily. I think so. Wow. I'm gonna make it work. I don't care.
Okay.
That's hype. Okay, that's hype. That's
Honestly,
hype. I'm down.
it's just
I'm down.
yeah. It would be not hard to come back to this.
Yeah.
Because this is just an hour of being stupid.
Yeah.
But like the streams and stuff, it's only hard right now because of the house.
Yeah.
Because that is just in our living room basically.
it is.
But if we have a room where we can shut the door and do it, it becomes a million times easier.
It does.
I do hope during the month break that we're off, we will be in the new house.
Mm-hmm.
At least moving into it. Maybe not. But, you know.
We're looking at 1 month minimum, 3 months maximum.
Yeah.
But Spencer and I really like
That, like-
I just want to let y'all fucking know because I don't want people to speculate or anything. I have talked to you a lot about this,
Yes.
and I have said multiple times we can take as much time as you want to, and you have told me that you wouldn't want to
That-
be away from it for
that
more than
month
2 months.
That you were like, oh, we're going to step back and kind of let them get ready to have their kid. We were going crazy. Like,
Yeah.
so it was like, we were still playing Friday, Saturday, but like we didn't have, like you guys didn't come over throughout the week, and we were just like, we need something to do. So I feel like, you know, we're going to have a lot of love for her and want to be with her. But I think after that initial month, we're going to be like, okay, we need to see people again or we're going to go insane.
Oh,
after
easy then,
after
easy then.
1 week, if I don't think I would go a week being just with you two. Like I want to be around her and I want to be
Yeah.
with her and all that kind of stuff. But I'm gonna be like, hey guys, come over. I know we have a baby and they're gonna
no.
poop and cry and be a little
No,
shit. but
that's
please.
that's what I'm talking about. Because I'm not gonna just vanish.
yeah.
Yeah.
We're gonna hang out for like a month.
Hell yeah.
And then eventually I'm like, you sure want to go back? And they're like, we can just
Yes.
hang out for another month.
No, I want to, nope. I want to,
See? All right, a month for now.
For now.
And we'll update as it goes on, I assume.
yep. But
I know you're gonna be like, I want to play.
No.
I know you're gonna be like that.
No, I do. And we already have, your mom has already agreed to help us out on Fridays and Saturday nights and watch her for a little while. And I feel like we're just going to have to see how it goes.
Yep.
And
But
I'm
YouTube
excited.
won't be stopping anytime soon.
Nope. We're
Yeah.
filming
Unfortunately, that's my income.
we're filming like 2 or 3 videos a week to have backup for June. And we're praying that she doesn't come early.
Yeah.
She comes early. Oh,
my
God.
guess is the 17th, but even then
That's
it's
gonna be
like
crazy.
a little
So soon.
so soon. 39 days.
Yeah, 39 days. And then you guys get to know what her name is.
Yep.
And it's not Shrek.
Someone said Kyle?
Kyle!
Kyle.
It's not Kyle.
No.
And it's not Shrek.
I will say it's not, we talked about a lot of names, and we decided a while ago, and all of our friends know her name, but,
Yeah.
it's
we tell
not,
Logan?
it's not like a gender, yeah.
did?
We did.
We did?
It's not like a gender neutral name. It's kind of a girlier name, so.
Yeah.
But the second name that we picked is a gender neutral.
Yeah, for
name.
our next kid.
Yeah, yeah. And I was like, ooh, I love that name.
Yeah.
That's cool. If we have another kid.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When we have another kid.
probably won't.
Yeah, because we're all unless this kid's just a nut.
Blue
Yeah.
balls. You saw me nutting alone, without a cum in my sock, without a nut on my own. Blue balls. I need to blue my balls.
All right.
Sometimes
let's get
I
outta
gotta
here.
blue my